You did it. You have the keys to your new home in your hand. The feeling is incredible and you've absolutely earned it. You can't wait to start this new chapter and finally make this space your own. But hold on, before you start debating where the sofa should go, let's talk about the stuff no one sees. From old keys floating around to safety devices that might be years out of date. A few hidden risks could threaten your safety and your wallet. The good news, you can tackle all of it right now. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 7 essential things to do in your first month to make sure your home is safe, secure, and ready for all the good times ahead. By the end, you will have a simple, actionable plan that puts you in control. Let's get into it. First up, and this one's a biggie, change the locks. It seems obvious, but it's easy to forget just how many people could have a key to your new home. Think about it. The old owners, their realtor, their contractors, their dog walkers even. Maybe even a neighbor you haven't met yet. Knowing you're the only one with access to your home is a peace of mind you just can't buy. So your first job is to either rekey the locks or replace them entirely. Rekeying is usually cheaper. A locksmith just swaps the pins so the old keys won't work. Replacing them is a great chance to upgrade to more secure hardware or even some cool smart locks. While you're at it, don't forget the garage door opener. Most have a learn button that lets you reset the code in about 10 minutes. And if you have a security system, changing that master code should be at the very top of your list. Here's a pro tip. Please don't hide a spare key under the doormat. That's the first place a burglar looks. Instead, grab a small combination lockbox and tuck it away somewhere discreet, or just give a spare to a trusted friend or family member who lives nearby. This is the step that really turns a house you just bought into your secure home. All right, number 2 is all about the gadgets that could literally save your life. Smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and fire extinguishers. These are your non-negotiable first line of defense. Just can't assume they're ready to go. First, go find and test every single smoke and carbon monoxide detector. Push the test button. If you don't hear a deafening chirp, change the batteries. Ideally, you want a detector on every floor, inside every bedroom, and just outside sleeping areas. If you see any are missing, install new ones. And here's something most people miss. Check the manufacturing date on the back. Most detectors only last about 10 years. So if it's a decade old, it's time for a new one. Next, find your fire extinguishers. You should have at least one on each floor, and definitely have one that's easy to grab in the kitchen. That's where most home fires start. Look at the pressure gauge to make sure the needle is in the green and double check that it hasn't expired. Finally, and this is so important, go on a scavenger hunt for your main utility shutoffs. I'm talking about the main water valve, the main gas valve, and your electrical breaker panel. If a pipe bursts in the middle of the night, knowing exactly where these are and how to shut them off can save you from a disaster. If you want, snap a picture of them with your phone so you don't forget, and take a few minutes to label circuit breakers in your breaker box. Your future self will thank you. Trust me. Moving on to number 3, give the outside of your home a good once-over. Your home's exterior is what protects you from weather, pests, and unwanted visitors. And a small problem out there can become a huge headache in your home. Take a slow walk around the whole house. Look for any cracks in the siding or foundation. Glance up at the roof. See if any shingles are missing, curling, or just beat up. Any of these are open invitation for water to get in, which leads to rot and mold. Pay attention to your gutters. Are they clogged with last season's leaves? Clogged gutters can send water pouring down into your foundation or even under your roof. Also, make sure the downspouts are pointed well away from your house. While you're out there, give any fences or gates a shake to make sure they're sturdy. And here's a smart upgrade. Consider adding motion sensor lights near your doors and dark corners. It's one of the cheapest and most effective ways to deter intruders and make it a lot safer to get from your car to your front door late at night. Next up is a big one because it involves the two most expensive systems in your house, your plumbing and your HVAC. That's your heating and air conditioning. A little neglect here can lead to leaks, bad air quality, and shocking utility bills. Let's start with the plumbing. It's time to go on a leak hunt. Look under every sink, check behind toilets, and inspect the area around your water heater for any damp spots or drips. Turn on every faucet to check the water pressure. If it's weak, that could be a sign of a bigger problem. And if you're feeling ambitious, flushing your water heater is a fantastic way to clear out sediment, which helps it run more efficiently and last longer. Now, for the HVAC, the single easiest and most important thing you can do is change the air filters. Dirty filters make your system work way harder, which drives up your energy bill and just blows dust and allergens all over your nice, clean, new house. Plan on doing this every 1 to 3 months. While changing a filter is simple, it's a really good idea to have a pro HVAC technician come out and give the whole system a tune-up, especially if you don't have a maintenance record. A pro can spot small issues before they become middle of the night emergencies. Hey, we're about halfway through. If you're finding this helpful for protecting your new investment, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I put out new videos with practical homeowner tips every week, and I'd love for you to be a part of the community. Number 5 is simple. Deep clean the entire house before you move your stuff in. I know you're dying to start unpacking, but trust me, it will never be this easy to clean again. This isn't just about making it look pretty. It's about giving yourself a truly fresh, healthy start. This is your one chance to get to all those spots that will soon be hidden by furniture. Scrub the inside of cabinets, sanitize the countertops, and clean every appliance inside and out. Yes, even the top of the fridge. Sanitize the bathrooms, wash the windows, wipe down the baseboards, the works. If you have carpets, now is the perfect time to get them professionally steam cleaned to pull out whatever that last homeowner left behind. A thorough deep clean might even uncover little issues you missed before, like a tiny leak under a sink or evidence of pests. If you're exhausted from the move, and who isn't, right? Hiring a professional cleaning crew is a fantastic investment in your home and, frankly, your own sanity. Starting with a spotless house makes unpacking feel so much better. As you start bringing in boxes, number 6 is to immediately deal with anything hazardous. This is non-negotiable. If you have kids or pets running around a new unfamiliar space, you'll need a designated secure spot for things like cleaning supplies, paint, and pesticides. A locked cabinet or a high shelf in the garage is perfect. Get some safe latches for any low cabinets in the kitchen and bathrooms where you might store chemicals. This goes beyond just chemicals too. Make sure things like lighters, matches, and sharp tools are tucked away safely. And when you lay down area rugs, put a non-skid mat underneath. Slips and falls are one of the most common accidents in homes. One more tip for making your home safer from the inside. Think about adding grab bars in the showers and non-skid strips to the tub floor. These are easy, cheap additions that make the bathroom safer for everyone, from kids to grandparents. A safe home isn't just about keeping people out. It's about preventing accidents on the inside. And finally, number 7. Set up a home maintenance plan. Owning a home isn't a one and done deal. It's an ongoing relationship. Staying on top of maintenance is the best way to protect your investment and avoid those expensive emergency repair bills. This doesn't have to be complicated. Just open a calendar and start plugging in reminders for monthly tasks. Set reminders, test your smoke and CO detectors, change the HVAC filters, do quick checks for leaks under your sink. Then add in your seasonal stuff. Spring and fall, clean the gutters and get your HVAC service. Summer, check the deck for loose boards. Winter, make sure exposed pipes are protected from freezing. Keep a simple folder or a digital file with your manuals, repair receipts, and maintenance records. This will be a lifesaver for troubleshooting down the road and a huge plus when you eventually sell. The key isn't what tool you use, it's building the habit. A little organization now will save you a ton of stress and money later. So there you have it, the 7 things to tackle in your first month as a homeowner. Let's recap real quick. Change the locks, test your safety gear, inspect the exterior, check the plumbing and HVAC, do a deep clean, secure your hazardous stuff, and make a maintenance plan. By tackling these safety and maintenance tasks right away, you're not just a buyer anymore. You're becoming a homeowner who's truly in control of their space, ready to build a lifetime of happy memories. That overwhelming feeling of what now can be replaced with the confidence that you've got a plan. Congratulations again on the new place. This is where the fun begins. If this checklist was helpful, give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world homeownership advice. I'd love to know what the absolute first thing you did when you moved into your home. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and welcome home.